Hi everyone, my name is Matt Sheik and this is my About Me video. So to start, I'm just going to talk a little bit about my media consumption growing up as a child. So my parents actually kind of didn't let me consume as much media as I think a lot of other kids did. I did watch some TV, like some educational shows, like VeggieTales was one of my favorites, and Blue's Clues, Sesame Street, some of those typical educational shows. But I don't think, I think they did have a diverse cast of child actors on those shows, or diverse characters. But I think more importantly, those shows revolved around inclusiveness and just being kind to one another and to people that you don't necessarily know. Just being kind of kind to everybody is more what those shows were about. So that was a lot of the media that I consumed growing up as a kid. And then going into middle school and high school, obviously, is when social media started to pick up more, and that's kind of how things have changed and how my media consumption has changed to now compared to when I was younger. So some examples of some things, some media consumption that I have now is Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, some of the typical ones that most everyone has. But then also LinkedIn is a big one for me because I use it a lot to connect with people in the industry that I want to work in. And so that's been a big media consumption outlet for me recently. And so I have a couple screenshots here to show of my Twitter page and my Facebook page. So, just to continue with some other media consumption, some of my favorite songs and artists are by Chance the Rapper, Post Malone, and Macklemore. And I think, especially for Chance the Rapper and Macklemore, that they talk a lot, and especially if you follow them on social media, they talk about a lot of diverse issues. And that's one thing that I really like about them, is because they're passionate about issues and they're not afraid to talk about them with other people. And so I really find that admirable and inspirational. Some movies that I love, The Birdcage is one that I really like, and I think that hits on a point that is a big issue for a lot of people with homosexuality and equal rights with people that identify that way. And another movie is Dark Knight and Tropic Thunder. Some TV shows are Game of Thrones is one of my favorites. I'm super excited for the last season to come out. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia and The Office. And one inspirational quote is actually here on my desk that my grandpa gave to me that I really love. And it says, "The longer I live, the more I realize the impact of attitude on life. Attitude to me is more important than facts. It is more important than the past, than education, than circumstances, than failures, than successes, than what other people think or say or do. It is more important than appearance, giftedness, or skill. It will make or break a company, a church, a home. The remarkable thing is that we have a choice every day regarding the attitude we will embrace for the day. We cannot change the past. We cannot change the fact that people will act in a certain way. We cannot change the inevitable. The only thing we can do is play on the one string we have, and that is our attitude." That's just one quote that I really like and is inspiring to me. And some people, types of people that inspire me are people who make a lot of money but also donate a lot of it, and people who are constantly positive and helpful and put others before themselves. So that is about me and about my media consumption currently and in the past. Thank you.